All right, guys, man. I'm trying to get this video stuff down, get it, make my editing a little bit better. I think the videos are looking a lot better for you guys that follow me and stuff with the fishing and helping out with the techniques. So I'm not fishing today, but I wanted to share with you guys some of the things that I do and some of the knowledge that I learned over time that help me catch fish consistently all year round. Fall, summer, and winter time. Springtime is easy fishing. So I know you guys hear me talk on my video, but at the same time I'm fishing. I'm excited. I'm stuttering. I'm making up words. Not pronouncing words right, man. I gotta get excited out there, man. I say anything. So first, I'm gonna show you guys. I bought this today. It came in actually. So I'm gonna try this out. If you guys want to try it out. I bought it off Amazon, and I bought it from, I can share, it's probably on the back of here. Let's see. Looks like this might be it, if you guys can see that. I don't know if that's upside down, maybe. But I'll share it though in the description. But this is something I bought. I'll show you guys here. It's really nice here. So if you guys can see here, it's I believe it's 100 pieces here. Yep. So that's it's 100 piece soft fishing lure for bass, but I'm gonna actually use them for crappie, right? And I found this on Amazon, and it was really, really cheap. I think it was probably about like $10 to $15. 100 pieces though, right? And the cool thing about it, I see a lot of people fishing with these things they call flatfish, right? And these seem similar. I like the colors too, especially that color, this one, and I like the other ones too. I normally don't fish with them high colors like that. This one sometimes I do, but I don't fish with these colors. I give them all a try. But if you can see here, it's kind of flat, right? And I hear people talking about this flat bait. They'll tear it. It's about it's probably about 3 inches here, but I can tear it, make it smaller. But it got a little soft flexibility to it. That tail is wagging. If you see, I'm barely moving, it's still moving. But it's a flat bait. I'm sure bass will hit it. You can probably use it with the what they call a spinner type setup, with that little spinner on it, or spinner bait is what they call it. But I'm gonna give these a try soon. But I want to show you guys. I'm gonna give you guys some tips here. All right, so I don't know if you can see me better here. There we go. So I'm gonna give you guys some tips, right? So I'm not fishing, so now I'm a little bit calm. I'm not, anxiety not high. I'm not trying to catch a fish and stuff. So I'm giving you guys some tips of what worked. I know it worked because I've been fishing for a long time, and it catches crappies. It produces. You guys see me fish, and you see me producing. Now, a lot of people don't like fishing with this because, they want to be able to, what's the word? Like strong arm the crappie, right? So 10-pound test line, 8-pound test line. They want to be able to strong arm. As soon as they hit it, they can pull it out. They ain't got to worry about the line breaking, that kind of stuff. All right, you can catch fish like that. If you find them, you can. But what I'm about to say will give you 5 times better chance of catching crappies if you do this right. So this is the Mr. Crappie High Vis 4-pound test line. It don't have to be Mr. Crappie because a lot of people say they don't like this. They don't like this style, but 4-pound test line, any kind, mono, Walmart brand, any kind you like, get 4-pound test line and fish with it. Set the drag. You ain't got to manhandle them. Let them run a little bit. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna up it to 6-pound Mr. Crappie just because it's still super thin. It's light line, so it drops real light, and that's the key to catching crappies, right? Because if you got that thick line, that's not gonna look it's not gonna look normal like a live bait, your jig and stuff. That thin line is gonna drop real subtle. You reeling it back, if you're popping it, whatever you're doing, but it's just gonna float through the water, just like a real bait, and that's why I catch a lot of. Now, here's another key. This is one of the #1 factors that I fish with, right? All right, so you guys see me fish with a lot of these lures, right? A lot of these reels, the push buttons. You guys see that. It could be the Zepco from Walmart. This is the American Hero lures, right? This is a little bit more expensive, but it's not an open cast type a reel. It's not a bait cast, whatever. So it's not one of those more smoother, probably a lot better reels, right? Like this one here. It's not this one, right? So this reel here, it's gonna be a lot smoother. It's gonna be quiet. You're not gonna hear no gears. It's just gonna bring that fish in. The pickup on it when you set the hook, the pickup is fast. All right, but I'm gonna tell you the difference. I'm gonna tell you the exact difference why I catch so many, and this is it. It's the gear ratio. So these right here, the gear ratio is normally, if you find them, is 3-4-1. That's the number that I look for when I crappie fish, and bluegill fish too, but crappie fish. They got their suspended, that bait gotta stay where they're at. It gotta float subtle, just like a real lure, you know, real fish or bait. And it won't fall down to the ground, or that line won't be super thick, right? So I put 4-pound test line on here. Now I'm gonna put 6-pound because it's still super thin, but I won't go no higher than 6-pound on here. And when I'm reeling, it's real, right? So when I'm reeling fast, that bait, I'm talking about real fast, that bait is moving like this. Barely moving. Barely moving. Because the gear ratio is real low. Okay, this one here, the gear ratio is probably gonna be 5 something, right? If it's on here. So the gear ratio on here is 5-to-1. That's, I mean, that's for bass just to attack, right? So they chase stuff down. So when you reel it here, and if you reel it normal, that bait that's in the water doing this, as soon as you throw it out there, it's moving fast, just like that. It's not barely moving through the water, right? So that's why with this one, you have to reel real slow, where you got to count it down, whatever depth you want. If you're in 12 foot of water, you want to be 6 foot. 1, 2, 3. When you get to 6 foot, slowly reel it. That way you're bringing it through. Now me, I get excited, so I forget to slowly reel, and I start reeling fast, and the bait is back coming out the water, just like that. Just like that, and you're like, man, this thing is moving too fast, right? I'm not bass fishing. So with crappies, I always, majority of the time, 90% of the time, you're gonna see me using a push button. 90% of the time on my video. Now what I'm gonna do is actually, I'm gonna graduate, you guys. So I was using some of the Zepco. This is probably like $12 or $15 off Amazon. In the stores, it's probably 20, right? I'm gonna go ahead and bite the bullet, because I'm not about cost and stuff. I'm not about expensive stuff. I don't make that kind of money to take care of my family. But I'm gonna go ahead and bite the bullet. I'm gonna get me 2 of these. That's gonna be in the range of $40 to $50. Just because I want to be a little bit smooth, I want to be a little quieter, the gears and stuff. But that ratio is gonna be 3-4-1, no matter what. That's the key. It's the ratio, right? When it comes to crappie. So you guys, when you go and fish and you look for, if you can find that open reel, wherever they call it, if you can find that, and if you can find a ratio that 3-4-1, let me know, because I'd rather fish with those. But it's hard for me to find one that has the ratio 3-4-1. And if it does have a ratio 3-4-1, it's gonna be $100 or more, and I'm not gonna buy that. I'm not gonna spend $100 on a reel. So when you guys go out, 4 6-pound test line, set the drag where they can run, because that line is so thin, especially this Mr. Crappie here, that if you don't set that drag, when they hit it, pop, they're gonna pop like that. You're gonna miss a big fish, probably a PR. So set the drag where they can run, and when it drop, the line is so thin that it's gonna be so smooth. You can cast further. When the drop, just count, then just slow it. You can just, this one you just reel back. Just really, it's gonna stay right in that line. You're gonna actually, and you're gonna see the line popping, twitch. When the fish grab it, you'll see that pop before you see the tip of your hook bend. You know, unless they just super aggressive or they just take off. So just remember that, okay? I wanted to share that with you guys. But the open, if you can't get that push button down or you just don't like it, when you get these, just real slower. I think I got 8-pound test line on here because sometimes I bass fish with these, and bass and just run through a 4-pound test line or 6-pound. So you can get a smaller reel, because this way you can go up to like 20 pounds, a big reel. You get a smaller reel where you can put that 6-pound test line on it. And like I said, the same way when you cast out there, just slow your reel down a little bit. Very slow it down and wait till they hit. That's all I wanted to share. So I hope you guys are having a great day, a great evening. Either in the Dallas Metroplex or wherever you guys are watching from, all over the country or the globe. I hope you guys are having a great time, great evening. I'm gonna take a break. I've been fishing the last few days. I think I'm gonna put out like 3 or 4 videos, or short videos, but I'm gonna take a break. I'm probably gonna get out there Saturday or Sunday. So the next 2 days I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna get out there Saturday or Sunday if the weather allows. And I'm gonna try to see if I can bring you guys a 30-minute video or a little bit longer. I might go, I know people say they like the short, some people like the shorter video. They don't wanna watch the 30 minutes to 40, 50 minutes. Some people like the long video. The editing is gonna be a lot better. You guys, seriously, upcoming videos, you're gonna be surprised. A little bit more professional, a lot better editing. All the fish I catch for now on, I'm gonna try to make sure that I get a shot of it, me holding it with me in it, so you guys can get a better look. Because a lot of my friends that follow me, when I had a video like this, sometimes I make those fish look small, and they were like, "Oh, I'm not keepers. I'm not keepers." No, they keeper. I know what a keeper is. But then when I turn around, they see the real size. They be like, "Oh, no, that's like a 10-inch, 11, 12-inch crappie." So I'm gonna start doing that, editing. Quit trying to mama all the time. Sometimes just run my words together. But you guys, man, you know how it go when you fish. If you fish at it, you know how it go when you get excited. Other than that, man, you guys have a blessed day. Stay blessed. Keep watching the videos. If you haven't subscribed and you'd like to be part of the family, please do. We'd like to have you. I'm going to be sharing a lot of more tips. Pretty soon I'm going to be sharing tips with bluegills. You're going to be seeing me catch big bluegills. You know, bigger than my hand. Last year I started catching them, but I was new to this stuff. Those videos kind of old. These are going to be more clearer, high definition. And I'm gonna get I'm gonna weigh them all, and I'm gonna make sure I get a good picture of view so you guys can see. I'm also gonna be sharing a few more spots, you guys. So you guys keep watching. I'm gonna try to be as detailed as possible and show some landscape, you know, you know, if it's some buildings around or some street names or something like that, where you guys can come down and catch you some fish. That'd be the public waters. The private waters, I won't share those. Other than that, man, keep fishing, keep watching, man. You guys take it easy, stay blessed. Peace.